Y'all ready? Shh. You know, pimpish, good, right? I want to ask you something. When the streets had an opportunity to hear Bloods, Crips on the East Coast, so I'm going to just say Bloods. I don't know how many Crips y'all heard of. Just say Bloods. Y'all heard that whole thing going on. Y'all heard that Blood shit was going on, right? Curiosity is going to brew people. So those that's not trying to attend, they just trying to see what's going on. You know what they got to see at the very beginning when they got their inception of Bloods on the East Coast? They seen a Brotherhood. Now, a lot of people saying it's still a Brotherhood. Don't forget, sisters, y'all all included, but just call it what the whole thing started, a Brotherhood, right? The level of brotherhood now is compromised, right? Because you got some friends that might be in a set and they hang with another set, not their set, right? Yet they rep their set only. They don't fraternize the in-betweens. What they do, though, is become bonded with others in another set. So just say they have an incident in their set. They come home and vent their beef, issues, negative situations to the new set individuals that are their friends. Those friends don't never want to see nothing happen to this homie. And they went through the history of, yo, come to my set now. Won't you come to my set? So they understand. They rep their set. And once a problem occurs, it's only right that loved ones hold loved ones down. How do you handle a situation that can break what they consider a pact of a set brotherhood? That's the question. When an incident happens and a loved one steps up and it's another set, the set that is being disrupted with the individual can look at the brotherhood being broken. Yet the brotherhood is broken already if that individual needs his friends from the other set to back him up. You see how it's a lackadaisical oxymoron? It's an issue. People know that it's an issue. And the problem is, some of y'all don't even stand on your own problem. Y'all will let the other set get involved and cause friction that might never yield with peace for another year to 5 years. Yet the actions of that individual projecting his problem with his friends was no way you can possibly look for a G-rated reaction if those get in your business and hold you down. The foundation of real to the end, strictly us, that stopped. You had individuals that was willing to go against anybody to rep their set. So to bring another involved in your problem, whether right or wrong, whether bonded with that person or not, the overall factor is going to be you willingly knew you was bringing individuals from another set to hold you down in our set, which automatically breaks a relationship. Yet, if he had nobody else to help him, was he supposed to go out by himself? Which is a whole other conversation, yet the brotherhood breaks slowly, but guaranteed it's gonna break. I mean, people trying to figure out why they where they at, but what I be trying to figure out is, why are you still there? Some people, it's very few. So this is how I feel. Out of 100%, I believe on the East Coast, it's about 30% of individuals I will allocate to a West Coast type of terminology where, yeah, they going to the end. Oh, they're gonna be blood forever. It's never changing with that person. That's 30%. So the 70%, that's breaking brotherhoods up in many different forms. Why are you here? And your hood ain't propelling. Why are you there when you're not even propelling? Let me show you a person that don't propel. Big homie. Oh, he can't go nowhere else but another hood and become a GF. So that one homie stays in that hood. Big homie. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Question, big homie. You not tired? Because if you're not, I'm trying to figure out, how does the brotherhood instill the regular flow? Or are you just a jack of all trades? Like 20 years, you're capable of being a 5-year, 4-character personality to revive your position and heighten it? Jordan left the Bulls and then came back. And then he left the Bulls. And the Bulls have never done anything close to the team of Jordan, Pippen, and so many other characters ever again. That's why a lot of people don't like a new leader, because new leaders don't always propel to the championship. Yet, I promise you, it was more than one coach that was on that team since Phil and them left. And change don't necessarily have to make you a champion, yet change will propel that family to be more than what they was, or less than what they was. Is it the person, or is it the hood? So I ask you, Bloods, is it a brotherhood, or is it a gang? Because a brotherhood don't kill off their offsprings, only in levels of self-defense and life is in jeopardy and treasonous situations. And jealous treasonous is all the same type of, yet it's seldom. So I conclude this brotherhood talk to say, y'all not brothers, so trying to be a brother has a lot of sacrifices. And if there isn't a lot of moments that have you question or pause anything in a detrimental fashion, that's not a brotherhood probably. So there's going to be an ending day. Could you end the brotherhood without it killing off another? Can you leave without hating what you're a part of? Because you're not going to be there forever. So I'm just trying to figure in this brotherhood rip apart type of vibe, which is this part one. I'm giving you what I know as a brotherhood and how a brotherhood stays. Like, dig, right? I never seen one king run no empire. Name one king that ruled an empire. Even his long tutelage. Before Farrakhan is everybody's known, understanding guru, leader of the NOI. You know there was somebody before him. The tenor, the changes, the levels of adjustment vary, yet if you're the one, you might not need another leader, because that leader might make all y'all leaders. It's just that he will take the sacrifice hit. He will be the one that's only looked upon as being the engine. Yet a smart leader plants many leaders. So if they take me, I promise you, there's a lot like me. A lot like me. So I ask you, when them 70% people in ending, why y'all still here? If you're here and want to succeed, stay here, improve somebody, propel them, and then take a, so they can see All their accolades come without you being there, and they can proceed to give you homage while you're not necessarily the only face. I haven't seen many people force I gotta come back because ain't nobody doing it good. Because I don't see many leaders taking a step aside. If you ain't do nothing dramatically great in a year, and you might be the one to keep them together in that year, maybe you need to just be on the side and keep them together and seek out those that can propel the hood. Because whether you know it or not, you're dying. The lackluster is like slowly losing it. It's like a lot of other places is building that wasn't as big as before. Don't mean they on the rise. They might be the new concept to watch out, because the problems that others had, that others watch and say we're going to prevent, sometimes hibernation is a snake's new skill. Yeah, a lot of people adapt off of other people's ritual, and that's not their regular modern type of habit. So you very much get surprised by a lot of people. They call them hybrids. Some people is processed. Remember how they clone Tyrone? Well, you got a lot of variants that adjust in different skills. Like you have people that can fly that'll never show you in the face. But when you sleep, everywhere they got to travel to handle business is when they do it. And when you up, they normal like you. So I'm gone. And when I come back, we're going to talk about why this part 1 started. This is a 5-part convo. Brotherhood. Where's the leaders? Where's your pupils? Is there any more stars able to be on your team? Or was it your plan to die as the leader and don't care what happens to the family? Are you one that never made the set yet became as big as the set? Of course you can't get rid of the absence. You can't get rid of the absence that happened when you're gone, so you just must hang around. Are you made into the man, or are you still trying to become a man? 70%. Part 2. I ask you a question. When are you leaving? Because you're not doing nothing there. Pimpish.